it's making a real difference with the current situation that's going on, and I think everybody realises this and just feels that this is a lot more than just an exercise now.
For 30 reservist Royal Electrical and Mechanical Engineers, it should have been routine. A 2-week visit to the Army's stored equipment fleet at Moenchengladbach in Germany. The job makes 60 vehicles parked for years roadworthy and ready for an exercise. All seemingly straightforward except for one thing. As the 128 Divisional Support Company soldiers left their Portsmouth base, Russian troops were invading Ukraine.
I think it's enabled the soldiers to embrace a sense of urgency and, the longer hours of working, doing things that they might not have normally been so content to do, that they've been done without question.
What the Army calls Exercise Iron Horse Europe was always going to trial a new concept to see how well reservist REME mechanics can support 3rd UK Division, a formation held at continual combat readiness.
Part of our mission to come out here was to integrate as part of the warfighting division, and absolutely we feel part of that. And actually the political climate as it is at the moment has really reinforced that.
Mechanics have revived British lorries and Land Rovers stored in Moenchengladbach, some not driven since 2008, but now being prepared for Exercise Defender Europe 2022. The annual multinational manoeuvres test America's ability to reinforce Europe in a crisis. And as war rages in Ukraine, the crisis is real.
The atmosphere changed, if you get what I mean. Suddenly you're going to go here and this kit is going on, potential front lines, and it is going to be supporting troops for whatever reason that they need to use it.
If the British Army suddenly needs extra vehicles ready to move, it's up to units like 128 Divisional Support Company to increase the numbers available.
I've been to Canada numerous times, fixing vehicles for training purposes, but for here right now, this is direct input to operational effectiveness for the British Army, ramping up and making sure things are ready and set to go.
You would have perhaps normally been turning spanners on this sort of training fleet, or they would have been doing servicing tasks and things like that, which needs doing. It's an important function, but when you start to say, no, actually these vehicles, they could be used in a few months or a few weeks, and that really then gives them the purpose to say, I've got to get this right, and it's got to be, the work's got to be good.
The reservist mechanics represent a cross-section of civilian backgrounds, from refuse collectors to tree surgeons to research scientists. DRUHTI SHAH works for Lockheed Martin and tests helicopter systems.
We've been working a lot of long hours, had long days, and we've had one day off throughout the 2 weeks. But as soon as you crack on, it's very different. We're all excited and enthusiastic to get the work done, so we are just getting on with it and seeing how many vehicles we can get through. It might be a very small part, but it is a small part that the vehicles will be out ready, fully fit to go out there and actually be used.
They simply know by watching the news that what they're contributing will contribute to operational output, and it has real value.
Spurred on by Russia's invasion, the Portsmouth reservists have exceeded work quotas. If extra vehicles are needed to reinforce NATO's eastern flank, the Army now has them. Rob Olver, Forces News, Moenchengladbach in Germany. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.